Welcome to the Independent Republican Mike Graham, right here at the world headquarters of the ever-diminishing Common Sense Brigade. This is, of course, Talk Radio. Over the weekend, we were plunged further into the world of doom and gloom by a Prime Minister increasingly driven by an invisible hand that keeps pointing towards the Grim Reaper. It's not clear whether his career will come to an end before the Omicron variant actually kills someone, but he certainly seems convinced, does he not, that things can only get worse, despite all the figures coming out of South Africa. Meanwhile, the NHS doommongers are still banging the drum about stopping the health service from being overrun, crippled or otherwise engulfed by people who are sick. Here's a suggestion, Prime Minister. Why don't you try and fix the bloody NHS so that it can actually cope with a winter full of people who need treatment? After all, that's what it's supposed to be for, isn't it? This morning we will take the temperature of the nation, a day ahead of what could be the biggest Tory rebellion in many a year over vaccine passports and further COVID restrictions. So John Redwood joins us with his take on why Downing Street has got it so wrong. 0344 499 1000. Coming up, we've got Peter Hitchens with his take on the freedoms we fought so hard to gain, but which have been eroded over the last 2 years. Have we really reached a point where Boris Johnson can now simply pre-record his announcement so that dinner isn't disturbed in the household? And Simon Calder is here as well with an explanation as to why red list countries are shortly to be given their status back and travellers will be able to simply test before arrival. 0344 499 1000. There's some wokery to report on, there's a shortage of the day, and I'll be telling you what I think of the Lewis Hamilton Mercedes whining after losing the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And we'll be paying a visit to David Taggart, our man in a quarantine hotel near Gatwick, for his day 8 experience. Apparently there was a fire alarm over the weekend and everyone had to get out and stand together in the car park. Marvellous, isn't it? They're supposed to be quarantining separately from one another. 0344 499 1000. As ever, of course, we need to hear from you. What are you doing? Have you been told to work from home? Has your Christmas party been cancelled? You tell us and we will tell everybody else. You're listening to me, Mike Graham, right here on the fastest growing radio station on the planet. It is, of course, Talk Radio.